Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather here not just as representatives of nations, but as partners in a shared vision of stability, security, and progress. It is with immense gratitude that we acknowledge the recognition and appreciation extended toward Pakistan's role in ensuring regional stability and global peace. For decades, Pakistan has stood firm in the face of countless challenges, always prioritizing peace and cooperation, not just within our borders, but beyond them. We have never wavered in our commitment to stability, knowing that peace is not just a desire, but a necessity. We have made sacrifices, we have endured hardships, and yet our resolve has never weakened. This resilience is not just the story of a government. It is the story of a people who believe in peace, who have given their blood, their sweat, and their unbreakable spirit to ensure a future free from the shadows of conflict. Pakistan has played a pivotal role in fostering regional harmony, not just through words, but through actions that have spoken louder than any rhetoric. Our commitment to diplomacy has been unwavering, our dedication to constructive dialogue unshaken. Whether it has been in facilitating peace efforts in Afghanistan or advocating for de-escalation in times of heightened tensions, Pakistan has always believed in the power of communication over confrontation. We have continuously worked to bring nations together, knowing that lasting stability cannot be achieved through isolation, but through mutual understanding and cooperation. Our fight against extremism has not just been for our own security, but for the safety of the entire region. The sacrifices of our soldiers, our law enforcement, and our citizens have laid the foundation for a more peaceful tomorrow. We have fought on the front lines, dismantling networks of terror, restoring law and order where chaos once reigned, and proving time and again that Pakistan will never allow forces of instability to dictate its destiny. This fight has not been an easy one, nor has it come without cost. But despite the trials, Pakistan has stood firm, knowing that our mission is greater than ourselves. It is about securing peace for generations to come. It is heartening to hear recognition from global leadership, particularly from President Trump, who has acknowledged the sacrifices and contributions Pakistan has made. Such acknowledgement is not just a diplomatic gesture. It is a reaffirmation that our efforts have not gone unnoticed. It signifies the importance of partnership in tackling the complex challenges of our time. When world powers recognize and appreciate the role Pakistan plays, it strengthens the foundation for a relationship built on trust, respect, and mutual goals. It reinforces the belief that cooperation, not conflict, is the key to a stable world. Pakistan has always been a strong advocate of peaceful coexistence. Our nation is built on principles of hospitality, generosity, and unity. We have opened our doors to millions in need, provided shelter to those displaced by conflict, and extended a hand of friendship to those willing to walk the path of peace. Our commitment to humanitarian causes has always been unwavering, because we understand that true stability is not just about military strength, but about ensuring that people have the opportunity to live with dignity. As we move forward, Pakistan remains committed to strengthening its role as a responsible global partner. We believe in fostering collaboration, in creating avenues for constructive dialogue, and in working towards solutions that benefit not just one nation, but the entire region and beyond. Stability is not the responsibility of one country alone. It is a shared duty, a collective effort that requires unity, persistence, and a vision for a better future. Today, as we acknowledge the appreciation extended to Pakistan, we do so with the understanding that this is just the beginning. The journey toward lasting peace is ongoing, and Pakistan is ready, as it always has been, to play its role with unwavering dedication. Let this recognition serve as a reminder that when nations come together, when they appreciate each other's efforts, and when they choose dialogue over discord, real progress is possible. Pakistan stands firm in its commitment to peace. We have shown it through our actions, through our sacrifices, and through our relentless pursuit of stability. And we will continue to do so because our vision is clear, our resolve is strong, and our faith in a better tomorrow remains unshaken. The bond between nations is not measured by mere words, but by the strength of the bridges they build together. Pakistan and the United States share a history of engagement, cooperation, and mutual interest. Through the years, our relationship has seen challenges, but it has also stood resilient, shaped by shared goals and a deep recognition of the need for collaboration. Today, as we acknowledge the appreciation extended toward Pakistan, we must also look forward to a future where this relationship grows stronger, where our two nations work together in a spirit of respect, and where our partnership is defined not by fleeting moments, but by lasting progress. Diplomatic ties between Pakistan and the United States have always played a crucial role in shaping the direction of South Asia's stability and development. We have worked together in times of peace and in times of difficulty, always understanding that the foundation of a strong relationship is built on trust. When two nations respect each other's sovereignty, recognize each other's contributions, and engage in meaningful dialogue, they unlock opportunities that benefit not just themselves, but the world at large. This is the kind of relationship Pakistan envisions with the United States, one that is balanced, mutually beneficial, and rooted in a commitment to progress. For decades, Pakistan has extended its hand in partnership, recognizing that cooperation with global powers is essential for economic growth, security, and regional stability. We have stood alongside the international community in pursuit of common goals, always upholding our principles while embracing the spirit of collaboration. We believe that strength does not come from working alone, it comes from working together. It is this belief that has driven our engagement with the United States, and it is this belief that will continue to shape our approach in the years to come. It is encouraging to see acknowledgement from President Trump of the significance of Pakistan's role. Such recognition is not just about the past, it is about the potential for the future. It signals an opportunity to build a relationship that is based not on misunderstanding, but on clarity, not on doubt, but on confidence. When world leaders appreciate and respect each other's efforts, it paves the way for stronger alliances, for deeper engagement, and for the kind of cooperation that leads to meaningful change. Pakistan has always believed in constructive engagement. Whether in matters of diplomacy, trade, or security, we have sought to build relationships that uplift our people and contribute to global stability. Our vision is clear. We do not see nations as competitors in a zero-sum game. We see them as partners in progress. A strong US-Pakistan relationship is not just in the interest of our two nations, it is in the interest of global peace and prosperity. This partnership must be built on transparency, mutual respect, and a recognition of each other's priorities. We understand that nations will always have differences, but what defines a strong relationship is the ability to overcome those differences and find common ground. The world is changing rapidly, and in this evolving landscape, old narratives must give way to new possibilities. There is immense potential for cooperation in trade, investment, technology, and education, areas where both Pakistan and the United States can benefit greatly from working together. Pakistan stands ready to enhance this relationship in a way that serves the interests of both nations. We seek a future where economic ties are strengthened, where opportunities for people-to-people exchanges are expanded, and where our diplomatic dialogue is guided by principles of fairness and cooperation. We believe in engagement that goes beyond politics, engagement that is rooted in the aspirations of our people, in the prosperity of our economies, and in the security of our region. Today, as we acknowledge the appreciation extended toward Pakistan, let us also acknowledge the responsibility that comes with it. A strong relationship between Pakistan and the United States is not just beneficial, it is necessary. Necessary for stability, necessary for progress, and necessary for a world where partnerships are built not on momentary interests, but on lasting trust. Pakistan remains committed to this vision, and we look forward to a future where our ties with the United States grow stronger, more productive, and more enduring than ever before. The fight against terrorism has not been the burden of one nation alone. It has been a shared struggle, a collective effort to rid the world of forces that seek to sow fear, chaos, and destruction. Pakistan has been at the forefront of this fight, not by choice, but by necessity. We have endured suffering, faced unimaginable sacrifices, and yet we have never wavered in our commitment to peace. Our people, our soldiers, and our law enforcement agencies have paid the highest price to ensure that extremism finds no refuge on our soil. This battle has not been easy, nor has it come without cost, but we have fought it with the conviction that terrorism in any form must be eradicated for the sake of our future and the future of generations to come. For years, Pakistan has been on the front lines, dismantling networks of terror, confronting forces that seek to destabilize our region, and ensuring that those who threaten peace have no sanctuary here. We have not only fought this battle for ourselves, but for the security of the entire region and beyond. Terrorism knows no borders, no religion, no humanity. It is a plague that must be fought collectively. Pakistan has never hesitated in this mission, and our actions stand as proof of our unwavering determination. It is encouraging to see global recognition of our sacrifices, especially from President Trump, who has acknowledged Pakistan's efforts in counterterrorism. Such recognition is not merely about words. It is about understanding the realities we have faced and the victories we have achieved against those who seek to undermine peace. For far too long, there has been a one-sided narrative, a failure to acknowledge that no country has suffered more in the war against terror than Pakistan. But today, there is a shift, a recognition that Pakistan has not only fought, but has won battles that many thought were impossible. The world must understand that Pakistan's fight against terrorism has been fought on multiple fronts. We have confronted not just militants, but the very ideologies that fuel extremism. Through military operations, intelligence efforts, and socio-economic initiatives, we have dismantled networks that once thrived in instability. We have cleared our tribal areas, restored peace to regions once plagued by violence, and ensured that our cities, our schools, and our homes remain safe. This has been a battle fought with resilience, determination, and an unshakable belief that Pakistan will not allow the forces of terror to dictate its future. Our commitment, however, does not end with military success. We understand that to eliminate extremism entirely, we must also address its root causes. That is why Pakistan continues to invest in education, in economic opportunities, and in creating an environment where the youth have hope for a better future. We believe that the fight against terror is not just about eliminating threats, it is about building a society where the ideology of hate finds no followers, where young minds are empowered with knowledge instead of being manipulated by propaganda. This fight has required partnerships, and we have always sought to work alongside the international community in this mission. Pakistan has shared intelligence, facilitated negotiations for regional stability, and extended its hand in cooperation to those willing to fight this menace together. Terrorism is not an enemy of one nation. It is an enemy of humanity. And if we are to defeat it fully, then global powers must recognize that victory will only come through unity, through trust, and through genuine partnerships that respect each other's sacrifice. As we look ahead, Pakistan remains steadfast in its commitment to peace and security. We will not allow the sacrifices of our martyrs to be in vain. We will continue to fight, not because we are asked to, but because we believe in a future where violence is not the answer, where stability is not a distant dream, but a reality. And as we receive this recognition today, let it serve as a reminder that Pakistan has always stood on the right side of history, and we will continue to do so, no matter the challenge, no matter the cost. Trade and economic cooperation are not just about numbers and figures. They are about building relationships, creating opportunities, and ensuring a future of shared prosperity. Pakistan has always believed that economic ties between nations should be based on mutual respect, fairness, and the potential to uplift societies. A strong economic partnership between Pakistan and the United States is not only beneficial for both our nations, but also for regional stability and global progress. Trade is not just an exchange of goods. It is an exchange of ideas, innovation, and the means to build a future that benefits millions. Pakistan has immense potential as a hub of economic activity. Our strategic location, our young and dynamic workforce, and our growing industries make us an ideal partner for any nation looking to invest in long-term economic growth. For decades, Pakistani entrepreneurs, businesses, and industries have worked tirelessly to contribute to global markets, and our economy continues to evolve despite the challenges we have faced. We understand that economic stability is the key to a prosperous nation, and we are committed to fostering an environment where businesses thrive, investments flourish, and trade partnerships are strengthened. It is encouraging to see that our efforts in enhancing bilateral trade relations are being recognized. President Trump's acknowledgement of Pakistan's economic potential and its role in trade cooperation is an important step toward building a more productive and balanced relationship. For too long, the focus has been on political narratives, but now is the time to shift that focus toward economic engagement. Nations that trade together grow together. And the more we engage in trade and investment, the more we strengthen the foundation of a relationship that goes beyond political transitions and diplomatic fluctuations. The United States has long been one of Pakistan's key trading partners. From textiles to agriculture, technology to services, our industries have contributed significantly to US markets, just as American businesses have played a role in Pakistan's economic landscape. But there is still so much more potential to explore. We must look beyond traditional trade patterns and seek opportunities in emerging industries, technology, renewable energy, infrastructure development, and digital innovation. The world is changing rapidly, and nations that adapt, collaborate, and invest in the future will be the ones that lead the global economy. Pakistan is ready to be a part of that future. Trade, however, cannot flourish without fair policies. We believe that economic partnerships must be based on equitable terms, not one-sided advantages. Pakistan has always advocated for trade policies that are fair, just, and beneficial to all parties involved. We seek better market access for our goods, reduce trade barriers, and more opportunities for our businesses to compete on an equal footing. The era of economic cooperation must be one where developing economies are empowered, not restricted, and where partnerships are built on shared growth, not dependency. Investment is another key pillar of economic cooperation. Pakistan welcomes foreign investment and continues to improve its infrastructure, regulatory frameworks, and business climate to attract global partners. American businesses have long found success in Pakistan, and we want to see that engagement grow. From manufacturing to energy, from technology to tourism, the opportunities are vast. We believe that when businesses from both nations work together, they create jobs, they bring innovation, and they drive economic prosperity, not just for themselves, but for the people they serve. Beyond government policies, people-to-people economic ties also play a crucial role. Pakistani entrepreneurs, professionals, and students contribute immensely to the US economy, just as American investors and experts bring their expertise to Pakistan. Strengthening these ties through educational exchanges, business collaborations, and joint ventures will further cement the foundation of a partnership that is built not just at the governmental level, but at the grassroots level. The road ahead is clear. Pakistan and the United States must move forward with a relationship that prioritizes economic cooperation as a cornerstone of stability and progress. Trade and investment are not just about profit margins. They are about empowering communities, creating jobs, and fostering an environment where talent and hard work are rewarded. Pakistan is ready to embrace this future, and we look forward to building an economic partnership that is strong, enduring, and beneficial for both our nations. Humanitarian efforts and development are at the heart of any nation that seeks progress, justice, and equality. Pakistan has always believed that true strength is not just measured by economic power or military might, but by the well-being of its people and its commitment to uplifting those in need. A nation is only as strong as its weakest citizens, and that is why we have always prioritized education, healthcare, infrastructure, and social welfare as fundamental pillars of our vision for a prosperous future. Pakistan has a long history of standing by those in need, both within our borders and beyond. We have welcomed millions of refugees, provided shelter to the displaced, and extended humanitarian assistance whenever and wherever it has been required. Our resilience is not just in facing our own challenges, but in ensuring that we never turn away from those who need our help. This is the spirit of Pakistan, the spirit of generosity, compassion, and unwavering commitment to humanity. It is encouraging to see recognition of these efforts from global leadership, including President Trump's acknowledgement of Pakistan's role in humanitarian and development initiatives. Such recognition is not just about appreciating the past. It is about understanding the potential we have to build a future where development is not a privilege, but a right for all. A future where every child has access to quality education, where healthcare is available to the most vulnerable, and where no one is left behind simply because of their circumstances. Education remains one of our top priorities. The youth of Pakistan are its greatest asset, and investing in their future is investing in the future of the nation. We have taken significant steps to improve access to education, build schools, and ensure that no child is deprived of learning due to financial constraints. But this is a collective responsibility. Governments, private sectors, and international partners must work together to provide the opportunities that young minds need to excel. If we want a world that is peaceful and progressive, we must empower the next generation with knowledge, skills, and the confidence to shape their own destinies. Healthcare is another fundamental area where Pakistan has continuously worked to make improvements. From expanding hospitals to ensuring affordable medicine, we have always strived to make healthcare a right, not a privilege. However, the challenges remain vast, and this is an area where partnerships with international allies can make a real difference. Pakistan has always been open to collaboration in medical research, technology, and healthcare infrastructure. A healthy nation is a strong nation, and we remain committed to ensuring that every citizen has access to the medical care they deserve. Infrastructure development is another critical aspect of our journey toward progress. Roads, bridges, energy projects, and modern cities are not just about convenience. They are about connectivity, economic growth, and opportunities for millions. A well-developed nation creates jobs, attracts investment, and improves the quality of life for its people. Pakistan has undertaken major development initiatives, and we welcome international cooperation in building a future where every region of our country can benefit from modern infrastructure. This is not just about progress, it is about equity, about ensuring that no community is left behind. Pakistan has never shied away from its responsibilities. whether in its own development or in contributing to global humanitarian efforts. We have been on the front lines of disaster relief, supporting those affected by floods, earthquakes, and conflicts. We have extended our hand to those in need, not because we expect something in return, but because that is who we are. Our nation is built on the principles of compassion, of standing together in times of hardship, and of believing that humanity transcends borders, race, and religion. As we move forward, Pakistan remains dedicated to fostering development, ensuring social justice, and continuing its role in humanitarian efforts. We believe in partnerships that are driven by the goal of making the world a better place, not just for some, but for all. Recognition of our efforts is welcome, but more than that, we seek meaningful collaboration that brings lasting change, that uplifts communities, and that ensures no one is left behind. Pakistan will continue to stand firm in its mission to build a better, stronger, and more compassionate future. The future of any nation is shaped by its vision, its aspirations, and its ability to forge strong relationships built on trust and mutual respect. Pakistan stands at a pivotal moment where its past struggles are transforming into future opportunities, and its resilience is paving the way for a stronger, more prosperous tomorrow. Our nation has always believed in the power of partnerships that are based on equality, fairness, and shared goals. It is through such alliances that we can secure a future that benefits not only Pakistan, but also the global community. The acknowledgement of Pakistan's contributions by President Trump is an important step in reshaping perceptions and fostering deeper cooperation. For too long, our nation has been viewed through the lens of misunderstandings. But today, the world is beginning to see Pakistan for what it truly is, a country rich with potential, full of promise, and determined to build a brighter future for its people. This recognition should not be seen as an end, but as the beginning of a new chapter, one where Pakistan and its international partners work together in a spirit of collaboration and trust. Pakistan is a nation of immense strength and resilience. Despite the challenges we have faced, economic hardships, security threats, and political obstacles, we have never lost sight of our vision. We have risen time and again with renewed determination. We have shown that no matter the adversity, Pakistan will always stand tall, ready to take on the future with confidence and resolve. The spirit of our people, the drive of our youth, and the sacrifices made by generations before us fuel our ambition to carve a path toward progress. The way forward is clear. Pakistan must continue to build relationships that are grounded in mutual respect and economic cooperation. We seek partnerships that uplift, that empower, and that create opportunities for our people. Our vision is not limited to short-term gains. We are focused on long-term stability, on sustainable growth, and on ensuring that our next generations inherit a country that is stronger, more advanced, and more united than ever before. The world is changing rapidly, and Pakistan refuses to be left behind. We are embracing innovation, investing in our industries, and creating an environment where our businesses and entrepreneurs can thrive. We recognize that the key to progress lies in education, in technology, in modernization, and in harnessing the potential of our youth. The path to prosperity is not through isolation, but through engagement, through learning from the best, and through working together with nations that share our vision of peace and development. Pakistan's role on the global stage is evolving. We are not just passive observers. We are active participants in shaping the future of our region and beyond. We believe in diplomacy, in dialogue, and in solutions that promote harmony rather than conflict. Our foreign policy is driven by a desire to build bridges, to foster cooperation, and to ensure that our nation's interests align with the broader goal of global stability. This is why recognition from world leaders matters, not as a validation, but as an acknowledgement of the contributions Pakistan has made and continues to make toward a more stable and prosperous world. Moving forward, Pakistan remains committed to strengthening its ties with the international community. We will continue to work toward economic prosperity, regional stability, and a world where justice and fairness guide international relations. We extend our hand in friendship, not just to the United States, but to all nations that seek cooperation based on equality and mutual benefit. Pakistan is ready to embrace a future defined by progress, partnership, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. As we stand at this moment of recognition, let it serve as a reminder that Pakistan's journey is far from over. The road ahead is long, but we walk it with confidence, with hope, and with the unshakable belief that our best days are yet to come.